Evening everyone, how are we doing tonight? Hope we're well. We got there in the end tonight with this.
Connected.
Back in TeamSpeak now. Hey Lukey. We've had an interesting one with this tonight.
What was the delay this time?
It wouldn't set. I started stream at 7, couldn't see any viewers, and when I looked it wasn't transmitting. Restream has reset all the Steam keys tonight. So all my keys were reset onto YouTube that wouldn't accept any stream info.
Interesting.
So it's been a good one to get going tonight. So it's taken me 15 minutes to get to accept the new stream key. Should have known something was wrong when it reset things earlier when I tried. So we've come on to Marwell tonight to try and get caught up with Arthur a little bit. Try my best, Lukey. Well, the game doesn't seem to help at times. So you have to let me know what the sounds are like in case they're a bit loud or anything. So I'm not sure what the stream may look like at the minute or anything. So we may have to just keep an eye on everything tonight.
Image wise is good.
And we have sound, I hope. Oh, thanks Lukey.
Yeah.
I don't know if Twitch is working tonight or not.
I'm on Twitch, I'm going to check it.
Right.
Image is good on Twitch.
That's a start.
And the sound is good too.
Oh, we're doing something alright tonight then.
Yeah.
Right, so we're gonna get going on here. Hey Nathan. I hope things actually behave themselves. Because Farm Sim is doing far from behaving for me at the moment. We just need to get caught up with a few bits on here. Hopefully. I spent all day messing around with this game. And managed to record the sum total of one video today. Gives you an idea how long I've spent trying to sort things out on there. I don't know what 1.4 patch done to my game, but it's done something interesting. For the most part, FS19 is behaving, but there isn't a single tip trigger working anywhere on the map with trailers. I'll demonstrate that when we get a trailer full. I can tip into silos using elevators, buckets or anything else, but not trailers.
Yeah, you probably affected the trailers. Did you try modded ones, non-modded ones?
Yep.
Every type of trailer?
Yep.
Forage wagons, everything, it is the same?
Yep. All the same problems we had on Mercury the other afternoon.
Yeah, it is very strange that.
Other than FS, Nathan, it's going well. I don't know what's in a 1.4, but whatever it is, my game didn't like it. I think that's an understatement. Doesn't matter, because my plan was to tip on the floor anyway with a lot of this stuff. the first time we've come on Marwell Live. Just the easiest way to get things ready for some future videos on here. Thanks, Lukey. It would help if something showed up in the log files.
Yeah.
I would at least know where to start looking then for what's causing the problem. For the console is clear, as are the log files. Or clear of anything what was likely to cause an issue. Put it that way. I can live without tip triggers working. It's not the end of the world. It's not going to take us long to fill a trailer on here. And getting the FPS stutter occasionally as well.
That's everyone.
Yeah.
That's happened to everyone. Here's the update.
Not the end of the world, but we can work around it. I may try reinstalling the game again tomorrow. See how we get on this time. It's already been reinstalled once last night. Oh, and this morning when I tried it again, Milton, it tried to load off a disk again despite the fact I disconnected all the leads to the disk drive.
What?
Yeah. When I re-updated to 1.4 this morning, it tried to do it off disk again. I've not even got the disk drive connected by cables or anything.
Yeah. How many SSD disks you have in there?
Sorry?
How many SSDs you have in there?
4.
4.
But looking on the Giants forum,
Yeah.
2 other people have had it keep trying to do off disk as well, when they haven't got disk drives. But I know how to get rid of it, just eject the disk and then it's okay again. Click eject, it's fine.
You have mentioned a while ago, you have a smaller SSD drive.
Yep.
Do you have any files in there that are important or?
Yeah, there's a whole other operating system on that one in case the first one fails.
Yeah, I was going to tell you to format one of the SSDs and try to install the game on that SSD drive.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're all formatted, 2 of them are empty.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Try in one of the empty ones.
Now these 2 do look good together, this tractor and trailer. We'll have a look tomorrow and see if we can get to the bottom of it again. Once I've...
That's not normal. I've never seen that.
Yeah, these 6195s look good when they're not wrapped around trees, don't they, Nathan?
But no, was not near that. It was on the other road.
Yeah.
Or on the gate post too.
True. Gate posts. To be fair, it wasn't the tractor wrapped around the tree, it was the tree wrapped into the trailer.
Yeah, into a little bit silage trailer.
Yeah. So wish I'd had my OBS running at that moment.
I have a picture or two on my Steam account.
Ah,
That's-
so it's a case of give us goats in Meadowgrove or we publish the pictures, is it?
Goats and llamas. I want llamas.
He's telling you to be quiet, Milton.
I will be quiet, Nathan.
I guess that answers how well his barley's going to yield on here, given how much we've already got off it.
Oh, that's the sugar beet field.
Yeah, the biggest field.
The map.
Yeah. I still like Marwell as a map. I have spent quite a bit of time sorting things out on here. And your point being, Nathan? Thought you'd know by now we don't play fair.
No, we don't like to play fair, Nathan.
I think we'll stop the conversation about playing dirty there.
Yeah.
I'm sure you'll get your own back at some point. Hey SG, how are we doing? Why do I have a feeling there's name changes in our future?
Oh, right. But two people can play the same game.
But don't turn the engines off in the mid-air then, SG. It won't drop then. So hopefully we'll stream again tomorrow back on 17, and hopefully tomorrow everything will go according to plan when we try to stream. The restream won't be a complete and utter insert non-PG word here. To be fair, that's the first time in months something has played up when I've gone to stream.
Yeah.
I know Chris had some issues with one of them the other day when he tried to stream. I can't remember if that's OBS or Streamlabs OBS. I think it might have been the normal one. I think our grain tank's getting full. If you had a look at Task Manager SG while playing it, like I suggested. John Deere over here somewhere. I have to get the second trailer out of the other shed. Just so you've got any idea what's happening with them other trailers, have you, Nathan? working with. An FSUK.
Ooh, that trailers.
Yeah, those trailers.
That beautiful trailers.
Yeah. So there's no way it's going to take everything out of that grain tank this time. Coming onto these maps out, the updated foliage textures are just made look horrible. Until I put them back in earlier.
Makes a big difference, the foliage.
Yeah. Swapping all my canola textures over and oat textures again. See if we can get round to the start again. No, it's still very, very broken, Kevin, with the triggers. Despite uninstalling, reinstalling, removing files, mods, I didn't fix it. We'll see when we go and tip on the silo. Once I've negotiated the grimy elevator I've got near it. So the plan is to actually tip in the grind stalls. So they'll either come up with this action cannot be performed here, or that'll tip and nothing will come out the trailer. Which has to be the weirdest one. Just think how that would look in here with the Sky Swap mod. There's a couple of videos circulating at the moment of a new Lexion in France working, which looks quite good. This year's barley harvest. I watched 2 of them. Right, let's go and try the silo, though I've got a pretty good idea what's going to happen. Hi Patrick, how are we doing? So we have a grimy elevator at the silo, which I was playing with earlier. Which I might be able to sneak down the side of. Might be able to. Or hit the barn, one or the other's going to happen. So if I now actually turn them back on, so we've got a tipping in the silo, stuff came out of the trailer, but the trailer isn't emptying. And that's what's happening on every single map.
That's weird.
Yeah. So it doesn't matter what the map is. I've tried Ravenport, Fellsborough, Meadowgrove, Marwell, Oakfield. They're all doing it.
Mercury.
Yep, Mercury. They're all doing that. Well, Mercury's doing worse than that, but... If I now turn around and back up to that... No new saves without... I can't do a new save, that's the problem. Because I can't catch up. I'd have to restart all the... one or two of my new saves.
All the series.
Very true, Nathan, but you can now see what I PM'd you about this morning, can't you? So if I now back up to that elevator and tip, straight in. Yep, that's been done with backup save games, ordinary save games, so I tip no problem in there with this. So I'll take it straight in off there, but not off the trailer itself. Which one will tip in the grain stores? Which was my original plan on here anyway.
And you can retrieve the grain from the silos?
Yep. Yeah, no problem dumping on the ground, as you can see.
Yep. And the silage pits, did you try it, Cleveland?
Silage pit is full on here and fermenting.
No, in another map.
No, so I've not got anywhere to do any at the moment. I haven't tried the cow shed on this one. So I know that was broken on Mercury. I've got a TMR wagon in there, full up. So that's working. No, it's not. Let's put it over top. It's just dumping anywhere. Let's put it on top of the bin and not in it.
Yeah.
Even 1174, so it's not even coming up with the trigger.
Yeah.
So work that one out. So something's very, very broken there.
Yeah.
So I don't know if the cows actually needed TMR at the minute. Well, they're full, so... Oh, they've probably got the same problem we got on the other map, haven't they?
Yeah.
Thinking about it. They're not using any food.
No? So they, yeah.
We've got
The
that
same
on
problem.
the Felsbrunn server, haven't we?
Yeah, the same problem that we are having on Felsbrunn
Yeah.
with the cows. But that was broken on the patch 1.3.
Yeah. Yeah, well, to be fair, I haven't really played this. I've done much with the cows on there since then. Yeah, it'd be interesting, Nathan, to see what's going on.
The sheep works well on Meadow Grove.
Yeah, I fed the sheep on there yesterday.
Yeah. I'm telling that because I only have sheep on Meadow Grove.
I've got pigs on here as well, but I haven't tried them. But then I haven't not been able to feed them with a loader anyway. That hasn't been the problem. I fed them on Peterville this afternoon with a loader. It's the Peterville series that's really messed with. So I've had to rebuild the farmyard to accommodate a grain store on there now. You're having issues still as well then, by the sounds of it, Kevin? There's no new mods in my game since the update, so I know it's not a mod conflict. That's the thing. Or it shouldn't be. The only way it'd be a conflict is if they changed something in the update what was broken the mod. As I've removed any that had errors on them, apart from the gates, which was a spelling error I came up with. I don't think it could be. I had 140 silage bales disappear off here the other day. And that was with 1.3. When I came on here for some reason. Yeah, problem is 1174 without an error showing up anywhere, I can't pinpoint what it is. And with it happening on the server as well, when we're all using the same mods and got exactly the same mods in our folders, it's not making sense.
You are the only one on that server that is having problems.
Out of two of us who have been on there.
Yeah.
At the
It
moment.
was just the two of us.
Yeah.
Mine is working fine. My
Yeah.
game on that.
Might try uninstall and reinstall them again. And not putting the backup save games in this time.
You could even use my machinery to
No.
tip on the server.
No, that's what didn't make sense. You could tip with your machinery, I got on and couldn't tip it.
And then I got on to your machinery and I tip it.
Yeah. So something that's really broken, but it's what? I knew you'd cave in with that one in the end. So you may see more 17 related stuff come on the channel if I can't get this sorted. I'll work around it somehow. If I can work around in 19 I will. Oh, yep, that's a definitely interesting breakage.
It happened to me once, but it was on G when I was playing with G one day with the trailer.
Yeah, yours was self-inflicted.
Yeah.
Don't tell me my game. No, I thought mine was going to crash there for a minute. Just took a long while to tab into the vehicle. Interesting.
Oh, that was interesting.
Yeah, very interesting. It's only been like it since the update. Problem is, if you go back to 1.3, a lot of the Giants mods won't work on it now. All the ones that had the sound update can't work on 1.3.
No. You have to download all the mods before the patch was launched if you roll back.
Yeah, the trouble is you can't, because you can't get your hands on them now. Things like the Farm Master and those ones. Tried that one, Nathan? Yeah, it needs an update to fix the update basically again. I mean, the 1.3 patch didn't cause the sort of problems we're having this time, it caused vanishing animals, but that's about it. Hey Rabbit Man, how are we doing? I'm good, thanks. It's not a bad map, Rabbit Man. Different. Certainly different, but he's done a good job with it. combine looks a long way across there. Just want to do something actually. Now it won't be blurry in the distance. There we go. All clear in the distance now. Let's move the blur. I can work around the silos not working. That's not the end of the world really, but that's just annoying. That was more annoying though, dumping that TMR on top of the cow pen like that. I'm sure I'll get to the bottom of it in the end, but I'm sure it's patch 1.4 to blame. Bit of a wider headland down this end. Not leaving annoying bits of swath too much if I can help it. I think could get as far as the trailer somehow, unfortunately. Yeah, interesting then, Nathan. I'll have to uninstall the game again and try again with it. Be easier if there's something showing up what could pinpoint what's doing it. Yeah, I can't even do that, Nathan. I'm trying to remember if I've got a bucket for the telehandler on here at the moment. Don't think I have. Don't know if my solo's finished fermenting on here yet. It's a little bit full. Just get this emptied out. These should have been in the game as standard, really. So I already got 3 trailerfuls off the headlands. That's a lot of barley. Almost full. Need to have a push up in the shed. Right, I'll show you what I've been up to with textures on here as well. where I can. So we've got a grass textures, obviously I've had to reinstall. Got a very full silage clamp around here. Incredibly full silage clamp. About 1.2, 1.3 million litres in there. And the other textures I've done, we can actually tab up there for the pigs. Just wondering if that trailer's still got pig food in it. I'll try something, which may go spectacularly wrong. But I've got different canola foliage textures in here. It's not quite as luminous as it is in standard game. They were borrowed off the Ozina map. I think is the best way to phrase it. Borrowed. Also got different oak textures on here. Got a field of them at the back there. Let's see what it's going to do here, shall we? A full trailer of pig food. I was taking the food in the feed trigger up here.
Whoa. He's working there.
That one's working.
Interesting.
That's the first. Well, a little bit in the trailer that does that. Try FSUK 1174. That was very interesting. I have an in-game trailer in the barn up the other yard.
Yeah, try it.
One that I haven't tried yet, I think. Yeah. Let's put this slightly small tractor on that big trailer. If this works, I'll be very, very surprised, because I've tried numerous trailers out. Rather a lot of barley in there. I've just fed the pigs on here, Nathan, with the trailer, which is interesting. Put barley in there, it doesn't matter if that won't empty out, 'cause on tip it in the shed. So if that takes this through there, do I remove CD's trailer?
The broken.
Yeah.
And you have to change
No.
it. No?
Nope. The animal trigger's working with it. Ah, interesting.
What?
It's taking it if I press I. I think I might have found the problem.
Keybind?
Key binding issue. noticed my joystick is playing up. That's interesting. Hi Tom, how are we doing? I think we might have just stumbled onto it.
And all the work that you have done today.
I can put that right again. Easily.
Yeah,
It's not a big problem.
Right, you use the joystick to unload the trailer.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind betting that's changed the keybind into the same button as dump.
Yeah.
Could it be that simple? Could it be as simple as that's changed a key binding and I haven't noticed? I have, Tom. We'll try it without using the joystick this time. Then we'll know for certain that that's the game has changed their key binding when it updated.
Probably. It could happen.
And all this trouble has been caused from a key binding. Yep, that's the key binding.
Yeah?
Yeah. The game has changed a key binding.
Problem solved.
Let's have a look. This is what I like about 19. We can go straight in.
To the controls.
Dump is I. So it'll be the one which should be control and I has changed. Yeah, it just shows how annoying it'd be though, Nathan. So it's the one which is going to be control and I needs changing. Which I probably missed. So it's left control I is the one I'm looking for. Dump on ground. That's the one that needs changing. So we've got dump as number 2. Anything else set to number 2 on there? Unload. Okay, what's unload set to key binding wise, just so I can... That one's alright then. If I set to I can work with them. Yeah. So now, if we go round again, which I just forgot to save them key bindings on, in my hurry to test them. I can soon put the Peterville yard back to how it was. But at least uninstall and reinstall the game sorted out the other problem the update caused. So all wasn't lost in that one, was it?
Yep.
Because that would load from a disk after the update. Hey Spencer, how we doing? Let's try again. It's working. Good, thanks Spencer. We finally fixed the problem on here, so I'm in a very good mood now. All that caused by the game changing the key binding in the update.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. Really? So that means that lovely elevator, which is getting in my way there,
Can be sold.
can be returned. Be silly, I may have 3 million on Arthur's farm, but that's still leased. So I've just dumped over 70,000 litres of barley on the floor in the shed.
And you need to clean it up. No.
Yeah, that's alright.
Oh, you could use the elevator.
This is the 6195M, which comes off Forbidden Mods. Not this exact one, because this one has had a few private bits done to it, I think. Got one which has, one which hasn't. I just love this, how this tractor looks. And how the cab suspension, everything moves on it. Right. So you sort of joined as I was going to finish, unfortunately, Spencer. Because obviously VF is live and my views have just gone away to nothing, almost. For that reason tonight, as he's on YouTube. So I will be back tomorrow night on FS17, I'd imagine. It is Nathan, I think you may have this same private one I've got, I'm not sure. But for now, I'll pop a link to today's second video in chat, not the first one, which is a review of Alien Jim's new map. Well worth looking at. Yep, West Coast tomorrow, Spencer. It is, Nathan. I'll be back with you in a minute, Milton.
Okay.
Sound muted.
Yeah, I've got one or two, thanks to that gentleman. So for now, I will say thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this stream, and I'll see you again in the next one. Goodbye for now.